Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Rathbrist in Tallanstown. I'm here to do a virtual viewing of this lovely detached dwelling, which we're just bringing onto the market at the moment. So I'd like to show you around and give you some details on it. I just wanted to show you here, this is the front garden. It's a really beautiful garden in this house. We'll just swing around there so that you can see it. Beautifully maintained gardens, front and back. So this is in Tallanstown, which is about 40 minutes I would say from Dublin Airport. This house is coming onto the market. It's 3 bedrooms downstairs, and upstairs is a very usable space. I suppose would suit a number of functions depending upon your requirements, and it's coming onto the market at €345,000. So we're coming in to the front of the house through a storm porch here, as you see, with a sliding door into the hallway. The house is very nicely maintained throughout, and it's a lovely space. Now, in here to my right is the living room. There's an open fire there with a cast iron inset and solid wood surround. You're probably about a short stroll, about a 5 or 10 minute walk from Tallanstown village here. So it's very convenient to amenities there. You have the National School, you have sports going on, and then you're obviously also very convenient to the motorway. Now we're coming into the family room, dining room, kitchen area. This is sort of an open plan L-shaped space, and it's lovely, very flexible space. So you see here initially, lovely solid wood varnish floor. And this is the TV room part of the space. So it's quite spacious there, if you can see that. Space for everybody to sit down and watch TV. There's a freestanding wood burning stove there, which is very useful to have. And then this area has been extended to give you a dining space, loads of light. It's dual aspect light here. Space for your dining table there, as you can see. In this part of the room, it's a tiled floor. Okay. And then on to the kitchen. It's a really lovely kitchen. Bright, clean, modern kitchen. Okay. So just a couple of points from the kitchen. You have here in front of me, you have a hot point range stainless steel stove. Very nice splashback with the beveled subway tile, and lovely features. There's a lovely extractor fan there, and lovely modern features in the kitchen. Okay. Now we're going to go on through to the bedroom accommodation. I'll give you a look upstairs also. So just along my right hand side here are cloakroom and hot press. Then into the left is the first bedroom. You can see that, the double room. There's also built-in fitted wardrobes here. So storage already provided for. Next room across here is another double room of good size. You can see it there. And again, here also built-in wardrobes. And again, this is looking out onto that really lovely garden at the front of the house. Now, across the hall is bathroom, and it has a shower. And then this is the next bedroom. So it's a single bedroom there. And there's a little bit of built-in storage there too. Now I'm going to show you upstairs. So we're calling this storage space, but it is currently, as you'll see, got bedroom accommodation in it, but we're calling it a 3-bedroomed house for planning purposes. Okay, that's number 1. And then this is the next bedroom. On the opposite side, there's a bathroom, well, shower room. And at the end of the hall there is, well, it's being used as storage space. So you'll see it's a catch-all. So that is the accommodation inside, and I'll be putting details, measurements and so on the property details, so that you have as much as you need to get a good idea of this house. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to go outside, because I'm really looking forward to showing you the garden. The garden is a lovely combination of simple space, but also there's a lovely kitchen garden area here, which is really lovely. So back out here into the front of the garden, here we are. So the house has a slightly elevated position off the road, which is very nice, and it's also got a lovely gated boundary down at the front. But let's look over here, and I'll show this to you. We'll go for a little walk through here, and you'll be impressed by this. So this whole area here has been cultivated. So you have here a whole variety of salads and fruit and veg. There's the septic tank there. Okay. Really nicely structured and laid out. Lovely little seating areas as you go through. Honestly, if my garden looked at 10% like this, I'd be delighted. Isn't that fabulous? Carrots in there, apparently. Now, the next thing that I need to show you is that this house has a particular benefit as well. It has a very large workshop, which we're going to come around to now. So it's difficult, if you needed a workshop, it would be difficult to get planning permission for it. So it's always great when something comes on the market that has a space like this. It has a high roller door here, as well as a normal door entry. So you can drive a van in there if you wanted to. It's really immaculate in its presentation. It's very well maintained. And I'm just going to give you a little peep inside. Huge space there, as you can see. So whether you would need this for workspace or for, if you wanted maybe to make a home gym in it, there's so many things that you could do with this space. It's been partitioned off to create two separate spaces there. So look at that. Great space. Now we'll just have a little look at the back garden. Look at that. Green fingers, how are you? So again, a very good location. It's very close to countryside. You're surrounded by rolling hills around here, and Tallanstown is a lovely little village as well. And you're easy to get onto the motorway. Lovely little patio there, which brings us back to the back door at the dining area. So folks, that's Rathbrist in Tallanstown. We'd be delighted to show it to you. We're just putting the details together, and you'll have it all available to you now. We're on the market at €345,000. It's a lovely house, very low maintenance, nothing to do with this, only come in and plug in the kettle. So I also want to show you a very clever aspect of the property. There's a garage here which is connected to the house, and they've split it off into two. They've created a very clever little utility room here. You can see that. All utility requirements there. And then in here is the garage. Now, there's a roller door there for the garage, which is out to the front of the house. But with very careful consideration and the appropriate planning, this space would very easily be integrated into creating, for example, a fourth bedroom ensuite into the house if that was something that you wanted to do. So that's the garage part of the house.